Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Alright, before we continue through the passageway ahead of us here, let's go take a deeper look into these caves since it's been 2 years since the last time we saw what was going on here, and well, the Ronso at the, I guess, on guard said that the water had disappeared, so I guess that means that Yuna can actually go see what's going on. Alright, yeah, you go back to White Mage, and I guess we can do their thing.
I will be our shield.
Let's start up here. Fortunately, you can't jump down there. I already tried. So, yeah. Let's go see what Riku, Waka, and Tidus were doing 2 years ago. Yeah. That one gets me a little moist-eyed.
All right.
But yeah, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't do it beforehand, before I started recording, just to make sure that there was anything that we consider to be worth it. So, yeah. Alright, so 2 years ago we could have gone this way as well, but that's rather boring to go that way now, so I'm just going to pass it up because we'll be able to see exactly where it leads to by going this way instead. Alright, Flan Eater, Shellcracker.
Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet.
And Shellcracker. And Pain learns Demon Muzzle.
All right.
Which means I've actually got an option. I can continue Pain on the Gun Mage and start learning this stuff because, well, she's got the Flan Eater and Elementillary here. Whereas Riku is still working on her Gun Mage stuff. And I kind of want to keep her there instead of sending her to the Black Mage. Yeah, so plus the Gun Mage could be rather useful around here as well, so instead of going to Warrior, I think I may leave her on Gun Mage for now. We're doing okay as far as abilities go in terms of what I prepared for, so don't worry about that. We're well in we're well in hand, so yeah. There used to be a chest right here. So yeah. I think I'm going to keep Pain on the Gun Mage until Riku can get her abilities learned on Gun Mage there. So yeah. Alright, let's do the Flan Eater on the Polito, Gray, and Silver Bullet on the White Fangs. Yeah, may as well. I guess going this way as well, it'd give you an opportunity to see just how useless the that one skill that kind of got under my skin a bit earlier. Yeah, could potentially see just how useless it is as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I definitely prefer like a chain of skills like the White Mage and Black Mage with the level 2 and level 3 Black Mage and White Mage stuff, rather than, you know, just a level 2 for the Fiend Hunter. So yeah. Alright, yeah, let's just do the spray and attack.
No problem.
I'm beginning to suspect we're going to be getting close to getting our first oversold Proto Chimera, if we haven't had one already. Alright. So yeah, if we were to take that other path to the right from the Ronso standing guard, we would just end up on the other side of this pit. So yeah, a very boring path compared to the other stuff, compared to this. And even this is more sentimental than it is, you know, useful or fun, so to speak. Alright, Shellcracker, Fawn Eater. And there's Killosaurus.
Here comes your favorite kind of bullet.
Alright, there's Scan Level 2, which I believe allows you to rotate the target that you scan. And the one that I'm... Scan Level 3 allows user to target party members with scan. So yeah, it's like, you know what your party members can do already. I mean, obviously you could give like synopses of the characters, but we can do that from the airship. So it's, I don't know. Maybe I'll use it and see maybe if there's something a bit more that I'm neglecting. But yeah. And then at the end of this long stretch here, yeah. Something used to be there, but no longer. Anyways. That's all I could find, so... Oh no! And Riku is poisoned. Oh, that quicker full speed casting from Yuno and that is so nice. Really helps keep the battle flow going, you know. Alright. It was nice to reminisce about this stuff from a journey 2 years ago that at the time was quite painful. Eater. Shellcracker. Heal.
Sorry we had to win. I'm not.
Alright. Can we... No, we can only go to the mountain gate from there. I was going to say, could we just teleport straight up to the exit up here, but no, that just takes you back to the mountain gate, if I recall. Oh well, it's not that far.
I'm gonna whack you good.
Alright, let's heal up here. And let's go. Way to spoil the mood there, guys.
Right where it hurts. This one's
We're all
custom-made
healed,
just
so.
for you.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I remember the fight that took place on this plateau here.
Now it's payback time. Well done, please.
Yeah, it definitely went better than the other Takabas we fought. Oh yes, and then Yuna dropped something here. Something fell out of her robe.
Well, well, well. You're fired! So what's next?
I'm getting that, I guess you could say, numb feeling you sometimes get when remembering emotionally charged moments. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't need to do that here. Oh well. Oh well. Still abilities we need to learn with the Black Mage. I have a bit of a story about seeing somebody experience this part of the game in Final Fantasy X for the first time. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we got a bully cap. Wow. I almost didn't recognize it there. Alright, so it's still weak to fire, so yeah. can still inflict darkness and cast water, so... Alrighty. Yeah, let's just get rid of the gun mage.
Another flawless victory.
Alright, Riku learned Drake Slayer, so... Well, this is going to be more useful than Scan will be, so... May as well, set her on it. Well, actually, no, she's learned the ability, so I guess technically now we can, officially take her off it, or, you know, use Black Mage again. And, yeah. Black Mage and Thief, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's keep her on Gun Mage for now. We can go make use of that gate there. Alright, and Pain, however... Yeah, I'll leave her there as well. I mean, she won't have any use for the magic boost there, so yeah. Yeah, let's just set her down there right now. And I think I've still got her on Flame Tongue. Perfect. Alright. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I was gonna put that. Ooh, well. Oh, wait, no. Thief.
Watch faster. All right.
One benefit I don't think I actually mentioned about putting Pain back on the Warrior Dress Sphere is that the Warrior Dress Sphere's defense stat basically makes it like a permanent protect status on her. So, yeah. Because, yeah, I think her defense is like above 100. Yeah. I'd say protect, like, if it was a legitimate protect, around 128 is where 127, 128 would be considered half damage from physical attacks. So yeah, so I think it does go up to 250 or 255 or something like that.
This is where we sat, that night. The 7 of us. I've never talked about it. I didn't want to share my memories. I wanted to keep that feeling, this place, within me forever. Now look at it.
A tourist attraction.
Whose idea was that?
Claim the treasure sphere. Yes, this is the spot. Well, the hot spot that Buddy picked up in the airship. Claim the treasure sphere. Treasure sphere waves have been traced to the Zanarkand ruins, once holy ground. Don't be the last sphere hunters to claim the prize. Objective: acquire the treasure sphere. Welcome to Zanarkand. See that hill over there with this simply stellar view? A better place to start your fabulous adventure. Oh. I'll go into the story now. I found somebody who was playing through this playing through Final Fantasy X for their first time. And there was just something about the characters that it seemed like they were having a hard time, you know, taking some situations seriously. Maybe it was just their frame of mind or their state of mind at the time that they were playing it, but eventually they started laughing at the game of what was going on. And then they got to this place. They got to the spot, you know, where we just came from, where the sphere fell out of Yuna's robe. That they you know, obviously then we, you know, found out exactly what Yuna was doing at the Mihan Harud agency all that time ago. And then things started to hit them. And then they got down here. And they ended up basically asking, like, what is going on with this game? The person was basically reduced to a blubbering mess, I guess you could say. Just the tears, they would not stop, you know? And they couldn't figure out why it was hitting them so hard. Because, you know, like I said, like, they found the game humorous up to that point, in terms of the characters. And I feel like they weren't, I guess maybe they're laughing at the archetypes of the characters, but had gone through the whole story together with them, learning about them, who they were, you know, their motivations, the character growth that they went through. And it didn't matter what kind of people they were. They had spent hours, tens of hours with these characters, learning about them, learning about who they were, learning about, you know, what drives them, what makes them tick. And when they got here, as far as they were concerned, the reality was starting to set in. And it essentially emotionally destroyed them. And I think it's fair to say that that's kind of the same reaction everybody, if not almost everybody, experiences the first time they play Final Fantasy X. And this is also, I guess you could say, the point at which well, one of the points anyway, at which the beginning of Final Fantasy X, you know, the opening credits, cutscene or whatever of the scene, it always seems to be sort of a same sentiment. It's like, oh, this is a really nice song. And then they get here, they play through the tens of hours of gameplay and story, characters, and such. And then they get here. And then that same scene from the very beginning of the game, from before they even started the game, or I guess right at the beginning of the game, hits them in such a different way. And I don't know if I'm alone in this or not, but I feel like it's fair to say that almost nobody can experience that song or that scene the same ever again, every time they load up the game. And this line right here on the screen, what better place to start your fabulous adventure? At first, I was a little bit taken aback by it. But then I remembered, for the player who has played through both Final Fantasy X and up to this point in Final Fantasy X-2, this was the start of your adventure. Maybe not the exact same scene, but the same place that we were introduced to at the very beginning of the adventure. This is Intrepid83 signing off, formerly known as Cyric1983. If you enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button on your way out. Also, if you disliked the video for any reason, feel free to hit the dislike button and maybe leave a comment. Give me suggestions on how I can potentially improve. And until next time, take care, be blessed. Thank you all for spending some of your time here, and have a good one.